Okay, we're live. I'm gonna change some settings, let people join here. There we go. Hey, Benjamin. You're just watching Aspect's first PS video? Yeah, it's actually a pretty good video. It cleared up a lot of things for me, because I sort of just kept seeing machines appearing out of nowhere, and the witch farm was just instant from my POV, so it's nice to see that. Alright, we're gonna lock the hell in today. I watched Civ's, or CYV, I don't know which way to pronounce it. Watched his 49:58 world record yesterday. Watched it all the way through. He just has a level of refinement I'm not at. And I don't know exactly how to reach that point other than just doing more. Like, obviously he probably plays the game a whole lot more. I just lost an astronomical amount of time by dropping there. But yeah, he always knows when to save just a little bit more time in the movement. Also, because of my previous fumble, that enemy was in a different spot than they normally are. This is a warm-up run. Florbin is 7 HP circuits away from beating you. I don't really care. I didn't make the HP circuits in the first place, that was Aspect. Oh, I'm bad. I'm just bad. Okay. This is gonna be a good run, guys. I can't believe I lost yesterday's run, though. 40 seconds ahead. It could have been a 55-20. But yeah, there's very tiny things, like there in the room I was just in, COIV would do a slightly higher pogo to get to the end of the platform, and then immediately jump instead of doing a normal neutral pogo and then walking to the end, and that would save like 0.1 seconds. He just does stuff like that. It'll just a level of refinement I'm not at. Nice. Okay, this is a warm-up run. Nice, that's just great. This is cooked. This is so cooked. I'm gonna have to heal on Moss Mother because she's just on the wrong side of the room. You know what, for my dignity, let's just end this. I think that's the worst Moss Mother I've had in over a month. Let's just do a full start here, by the way. Because I have to scroll through those autosaves, which is not a great sign. Speedrunners be spending all their time in games trying to spend less time in the game. I know you meant that as a joke, but some people genuinely believe speedrunners speedrun because they want to play the game less or they don't want to enjoy it. Like they didn't have a normal first playthrough. But that's not at all the case. I have 420 hours on the game and every last second was worth it and I've enjoyed it all the way through. Speedrunning is just the final stage of enjoying the game because I can't have it for the first time again, so why not do it 50 more times, or 100 more times, or 300 more times? Dude, I'm bad. Okay. Until the burnout happens, that's gonna take an astronomically long time for Silksong, because this is the most I've played a game in this short of a time span. Not even TFG or Nomi Factory, I think even Terraria. The Terraria had so much free time each day. I think this is the most density I've played a game. Especially at such a high level. So yeah, burnout will happen eventually, it's just taking its time. Haven't done any warm-up today either. I didn't do any Silksong practicing because of the live stream. So, this warm-up is necessary. Damn, that's good. Okay. I'm guessing when burnout happens, it'll hit hard. I mean, again, it'll take a long-ass time. And what other speedrunners do if they get burnt out on one category is they just switch to another. Like, who knows, maybe in a month I'll be running True Ending. Holy gold, okay. We got a gold moss mother. That's very rare. We've been struggling just to even get, like, 0.1 seconds ahead of PB in that split, much less 0.9. Oh, whoops. Time loss. Apparently it's good to pogo onto that ledge grab. I forgot to do that, though. Oh, and because of my micro time loss, I'm in a bad spot for that crawler. Missed one hit on that raw. I'm pointing these things out because, like I said, World Record just has a certain level of refinement, and I have to at least be thinking about those things if I ever want to even dream of reaching that point. Ooh, nice pogo. Learned that you don't have to ledge grab this platform. That's a little bit of time save. What would come first, burnout or a world record attempt? It really depends. I don't know. Almost a whole second saved on a refined split. I mean, to be fair, world record for that is 2:31. So I definitely still have more room to grow there. Dude, I'm washed. Could fit in another pogo there. Oh, I have to 4-needle. Okay, I did pull off the 4-needle. Let's go. Four-needle is where you do 4 hits and then a landing cancel Silk Spear on the phase change. It's very precise. Like, I think there's only about 10 frames of room for error, but I did pull it off there. I mean, yesterday's run didn't even make the quick kill, I'm pretty sure. Also, something I'm a little scared about is that it seems like World Record does a 50-50 guess in the Mist. I'm not even joking, they enter Mist 6, they go through the top exit and then juggle directly to the right. Which basically means on the first one, they're doing a 50-50 gamble with that top exit, and if that's correct, they can immediately juggle to the right, because that's guaranteed. But it's still a coin flip. You're putting your entire run onto a coin flip. So maybe I won't reach world record level. Because I don't want to put my run on a coin flip. What? My neutral pogo just got eaten. Fell off the edge somehow. That's very strange. I could have done that. I always just get scared. Because failing the skip is much larger time loss than having to do 2 pogos. Apparently you can get lower there to get on the bottom platform, and that actually saves time because you get to do another pogo. Oh, thank you for cooperating. Oh, shit. There's also a faster way to set this guy up by like 3 seconds. Learned that it's better to get 2 hits on him rather than just Silk Spearing immediately. Or doing 1 hit in a Silk Spear, because 1 hit will usually push you too close to the edge. Okay, very nice. Oh, this might be a gold. Didn't even pogo that guy, I just jumped over him. That's very rare. Bloody Silk Spear, damn. I think that's the only major time loss with that split. And I learned a bunch of things just from watching World Record. Yeah, I guess if you're like 1 second ahead of your personal best, you'll feel like gambling the mist. That's fair, and it's probably very situational, like, oh, I've got mist 6 on the right, time to gamble. I mean, I've already actually been kind of practicing that. 42 seconds, what the hell? I've already kind of been practicing that, like, if I get missed 1 on the 4th room, I do exactly that. I go through the top and then gamble to the right immediately, because I hate missed 1. Oh, don't jump too low. Oh shit. Still kind of bad at the rosary collection part of this room. Nice exit. Ah, shit. Why did I... Okay. Ooh, not good. I missed some rosaries there, I kinda needed those. No, we're fine, just barely. I just can't lose anything in these next 2 rooms. Ah, why did I pogo? You're supposed to pogo then dash, not the other way around. Don't buy that shit. What? No, come on, what a good run. 1 must have fallen off the edge. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, we lost basically all of our time. It would have been a gold split, I just don't know where that rosary was lost. Yep, right there. That's annoying. I knew it was from those last rosary strings because I was keeping track of everything else. Oh, even did the cool strat onto the roof. I don't even think we're gonna go red over that, though. Like, that was really good. So we were very ahead. Oh. Okay, I guess I have to do slow strats here. Very slow strats, what the hell? Slower than world record. By the way, the strats I use in that room, for some reason world record doesn't, even though they're publicly known. Yeah, not even that much time lost. That's just how fast I was doing that split. Like, I was saving time left and right. Ah, so close. That's annoying. I probably could have run through that, too. Oh, man. That sucks. Do I feel like resetting? Oh, this far away? Yeah. I greeted it. Oh, I know what happened there. I greeted it. I subconsciously knew what went wrong, before I consciously knew what went wrong. I greeted it because I thought I had 3 health. I did not have 3 health because I didn't bench in Bone Bottom, and so I entered Wormways on 4, got hit on the fast jumps, so got down to 2, so a worm would one-shot me. I should not have been greeting that at 2 health. That was very good, though. A little bit of sloppy movement. Nice. Guys? Means you can do it again, exactly. And it's all practice. I mean, I've never tested out any of that tech I kept talking about, like, oh, you can kill this smelt shoveler faster. I can't think of the others because I'm focused on this, but, like, all the stuff I was pointing out that I had just learned from watching World Record, I haven't tried that out, so that runs practice. Because that's my first time ever experimenting with any of that, and it was saving around 10 seconds, which is why missing the one rosary actually wasn't even that bad. Also, I don't know why I don't pogo at the end of rooms. Like, it makes sense to not do wave dashes at the end of a room, because you can lose your sprint. But with pogos, there's nothing to lose. I should just be doing them always. Can do a single pogo carned? That would be cool. Thing is, I've done double pogo so many times in a row now that I don't even know if my brain knows what a single pogo is. Unfortunate, I went too far to the left for that side hit. No quick kill, I missed one hit. And missed that. Whatever. Another thing I should say is that I'm completely fine with resetting, not because I feel like I always want that really good time and I'm just gonna reset if it goes wrong. No, I just have fun with this game. Resetting lets me play more. Yeah, I'll redo early game for the 300th time. Who cares?
That's fine. Yanara. Kadastama.
Ooh, close. We have fallen in that pit once before. Ah, almost, okay. I need to jump higher and then pogo onto a ledge grab there. That saves 0.5 seconds. I need to do 2 pogos there, not 1. That's sad. I was just thinking to myself how I'm like 99% consistent on this skip. Pretty sure PB failed it, that's why it's so slow. I stopped moving to the left there, that was a small time loss. Ooh, close. That was a very nice moss home, though, despite the really bad beast fly pogo. Carnids are so early in the run, it makes sense to gamble. Honestly, it's not even really a gamble. If I miss the pogo, as long as I'm not a dumbass, it's only about 10 seconds of time loss. Like, 10 seconds at most. The biggest time losses I've had on that skip are where I... almost purposefully, it looks purposeful with the way I do it, dodge all the platforms below, and end up falling to the bottom of the room. And that's the real time loss, falling to the bottom of the room, not missing Karin and Pogo. Damn, is there any way to do that without taking damage? Because I saw World Record takes damage on that, too. Huh, 3 health Bell Beast again. Love that. Shit. That was really scuffed. Should try to go for 5 needle there. I got 4 needle again. That was exactly the same cycle. Bar for bar, like exactly the same cycle as last run. Also, I recently learned that the mod loader I use for my practice mods is actually the same one as every other Silksong mod. Thought the practice mods were special or something. And so I could do a enemy rando next stream. That would mean no Project Singularity, because that would take a really long time. So maybe I'll do enemy rando 2 days from now. Oh, that's a Sunday. Also, the Marrowbell here, world record is 8 minutes and 15 seconds. Just to show how much time save is still sitting in early game. Why? No quit out. Just stand there and watch the time loss roll in. No quit out. When PB is so bad that this run is green. Missed B-Sply Pogo 4 times. Once you miss B-Sply Pogo once, it's really easy to miss it again. I think that's the fastest I've ever done that room, just because I added in 1 extra Pogo. Okay, here we go. Speaking of Pogos... Watch this 1 Pogo Carnage skip. No, not happening. No, I saw where Hornet was. I chickened out, but that time is justified. Carnage was way too low. And I pogoed way too low. Nice. No time save today. There's the bottom platform strat I was talking about, because it fits in an extra pogo. Oh shit. Yeah, I don't need to walk all the way over there. Like, I can immediately go here. I think that saves like a second. Crazy how redoing this portion of the game hundreds of times makes you kind of good at it. And that second pogo was a bit scuffed. Dude, I'm so bad at Silk Spear turnarounds. Or at least bad at mid-air ones. Hornet will just back up for a frame and not actually turn around. Is this my first run? It's my second run of the day and probably my 200th run of all time. Maybe almost 300th. Actually, technically it is our third. There was a small run, but I didn't even get out of Moss Grotto. How bad was PB? I'm consistently saving 20 seconds on that split. PB must have been actually ass. That's annoying. Guess we're doing no Silk Spear. Actually, no, there's a enemy I can hit for extra silk. Though usually it's a bad idea. So maybe I won't. Okay, I did it. Okay, that was a bit awkward. Very nice. I think that was better than last run. That was definitely better than last run. I don't know why. Dude, I'm just forgetting to pogo. Okay, well, we lost all that time save. Okay, definitely gonna be benching at Bone Bottom, that's for damn sure. $418, I don't know how many rosaries we get from this room. Okay, we have to take top rosaries. Which sucks, because this guy is very annoying. And I'm on low health. It also means I can't Silk Spear the rosaries here, so we're gonna be losing quite a significant amount of time to that. No, okay. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in chat. Can't read any of it. Let's go. Favorite room in the Lowlands. Ah, I could have made it. These guys load really late. Whatever, I guess I'm scared from last run. Ah, I hate it when I jump too early there. Gotta learn to do that with 3 pogos. I'm still doing it with 4, but I'm getting very consistent at 4. Could have done cycle skip. I gotta learn this, because this thing you can do 2 jumps per worm instead of 1 like I'm doing. It's just very difficult. Ah, I knew that'd happen. Why did you cancel my run? That was alright. Thanks, Gentle Criminal. I feel weird reading usernames like that, because taken out of context, thanks, Gentle Criminal sounds insane. Ah, nice. Shit. Why'd I do 3? There's no reason to do 3 there. Dude, that was scuffed. And I can down dash there, because the heal removes the hard fall. Dude. didn't. That was alright. Go to the theme, one of my favorite from the Silksong OST, same. I still have it stuck in my head. Like, I've had it stuck in my head since I first fought the boss in September. And it won't leave. All I hear all day. Wait, I'm no longer top 20? Damn. Okay, now, no trying new strats on stream. It's apparently really fast to, Wow. No, we're just losing all our time. Why did I do 7? I knew that 7 was a bad idea because I walked in through the door. But yeah, apparently it's faster to do a dash climb on each of these walls. You like dash up the wall like that. But I lost a little bit of time attempting that. Wow, we just lost like 15 seconds. No, I need to stick to what I know. No experimenting. I'm making the speed face every time you land into thorns. Thanks, man. Good to know. PB just has such a rough early game that every run looks like it's gonna be a 55-20, no matter how bad it is. Yeah, I'm still top 20 because most of the runners that are still running in release patch any percent, they're just trading places in front of me instead of anyone from further places coming to meet me. So it's just the 19 runners ahead of me all trading places right now. Okay, that was perfect. Nice. I think that's the fastest you can land on that button. Such a tiny time save. Oh no. Second fastest Canadian. Kind of annoying, I just need like 2 minutes faster to become the fastest Canadian. But yeah, Fireborn's got nothing. Fireborn's like a minute slower than me, a minute and a half or something. Dude's bad at Silksong. Shit, no! The ledge grab cancel threw me off so hard. Man, I need to practice that movement with the new, like, dash jump turnarounds. I don't know what they're called. Speaking of dash jump turnarounds, could have used one there. Oh, nice corner correct.
Cadestre.
So world record goes bottom path in that room? I'm pretty sure that's slower. Thank you, Timothy Chalamet. Ah, screw you, Missed 8. Might juggle Missed 8 depending on where flies are in the center of this room. There's one there, there's one on the bottom platform. Can't see top. I think I'll continue here unless this is bad. Yeah, 4 is pretty nice. If I get bottom or top right, that would be amazing. Top left. Okay, whatever. I know juggling on 4 might have been a good idea there, but like there's flies right here. Oh. Can I get top? Yes, okay. Doesn't matter what room this is literally the fastest right exit in the entire... And of course there's a spike. It would be the fastest if it weren't for that. If it weren't for that spike, that'd be a gold mist. Okay, I shouldn't be scared to heal on Phantom. In fact, I probably want to heal before second phase. That was very close to getting stuck in the steam. You always parry first. Dude, that's so annoying. Should heal there. Why did I try to Silk Spear? That was so close. You die. Abysmal dog shit. Okay, it wasn't that bad, but I can certainly do better, and yesterday had such a good Phantom fight, at least towards the end. Or was it the start? I forget if it was the first half or the second half that was really good. I remember one of the halves was ass, and the other was really good. Okay, once again we're entering Act 2 at around 30 seconds of time save. This is about the third time since my 56 that we've done this. The forecast for today is a good Trobio fight, a nearly thrown lace fight, a pretty average High Halls arena, and a death on GMS. Expect cloudy skies around 7 PM as well. Ah, shit. I changed my tools menu button. Bro, shut up, Lace. Never struggled on GMS? Try fighting it with one needle upgrade and no glide. What the hell? Yeah, it's not that difficult of a boss, but removing Cloak makes it suddenly hellish, and when you're trying to do it at a speedrunner pace, it suddenly becomes insanely difficult. So GMS actually goes from a fairly easy fight to one of the hardest in the entire run. I love that room. It's so satisfying to do that quickly, especially when you know that world record doesn't even do that. The only thing harder than GMS is Gorn, for real. Not bad. Silk Spear on the middle attack. You love to see it. Dude, that's so annoying. Oh, I thought I had Silk. Okay, that's an annoying final phase. I think that lost any time save we were making. Oh, okay, I guess PB was just bad. Okay, hardest movement section of the run. I say this every time, but I need to say it so that I understand that it is the hardest movement section of the run, and I don't greed. Because genuinely, I need to lock the hell in every single time. This is really difficult. Oh no. Okay, you love to see it. I do that room 6 times a day. Just because it's so difficult. It's a good warm-up section, because then you have this arena immediately after to warm up combat. So that's my warm-up set. Ow. Why are you so far away? I hate you so much. Get down here. Let me Silk Spear. Okay. Fine, it's one of those runs. Oh, almost. Almost like the greatest opening of all time. Nice, facing the wrong way. I don't know if that hit. Come on, man. Dude. Ah. Bro, I have such bad reaction time. Like, he'll be in the floorboards by the time I Silk Spear. And if any of those Silk Spears hit, he'd be dead. Oh, that's annoying. That is very annoying. It was a good fight. It was a pretty good pattern. I was playing pretty well, and then when it mattered most, I started fumbling. No, I wouldn't die on Trobia. When I get to 1 health, I get very defensive. To the point where I really can't die. Dude. There's a much faster pattern for this. What the hell? It ended my dash. Much faster pattern for that room that I haven't learned yet. Why did it end my dash there? Oh, thanks for pogoing. That's just great. I feel like I overused Clawline there. I definitely need extra silk in this arena. Dude. No! My dash attack to try to recover it got cancelled. I seriously have to bench here. I haven't benched there in so long, and that's such a huge time loss. Only means I have to lock in harder on this section. Why didn't I jump? What the hell was that? Dude, I think we're red. I just looked at the time, we're absolutely red, what the hell? Man, I missed the wall jump. Okay, I need to... What are you doing there? What is happening? Me when good run. Okay, well, here's the thing. We're not supposed to bench until... Actually, we're not supposed to bench for the rest of the run. Because any bench right now is huge time loss, like way bigger than you'd expect. There's not much to lose now, though. Like, if I die, I'll finish the run anyways. But there's not much to lose in terms of will this be PB or not. And so I think this is a situation where we just go to Cogwork Core on 2 health, and any mess up will instantly end the run. And I'm making that decision fully knowing that this leaves like an 80% chance of the run ending right now, but we're very red. Okay. No, okay. That was a sloppy ending. Whatever, I was losing time in Cogwork Core anyways. Okay. We'll finish the run. Just no timer, because there's no point. Yeah, I failed the cycle I'm used to. And so that was already very messy. And then I got distracted by that fact and just played really badly on the final bit. Who is pinging me? I'm getting, like, spam pinged. Holy moly. Flurbin, I am in the middle of a speedrun. Damn. Well, not anymore. But yeah, at the start there, I got a ledge grab, and that instantly failed the entire room. I didn't say anything about it because I didn't want to die. But getting a ledge grab at the start of that room instantly fails the entire thing, because that slows down too much for me to get the pogo on the... Dude. I'm bad. Slows me down too much to get the pogo. on the little spike guy there. And then that would mean that without that pogo I can't get enough silk to go to the left side of the room, which means I can't do the cycle I'm used to, which means I can't get quick cycle. Oh, nice skip. And with no quick cycle, I'm kind of lost and thrown off, and I was thinking about the fact that it wasn't even time saved to skip the bench because of that, because of missing that cycle. And that thought made me fail the ending part of the room. I don't have to go here because we already did that. I fumbled claw line so hard. I don't know. I guess I was really distracted. There, that's the proper cycle. Or it's not the proper cycle, but it's at least the proper route. I had to improvise. And that improvisation made me fail the end. Shouldn't have done 3 wall jumps. Trobio messed you up too? That was mostly my fault. I think Trobio's where that started though. I think me slipping up on Trobio kind of got my mind in the wrong spot, and then series of unfortunate events. Had to avoid a bench. But yeah, the run was decided with that claw line arena. See if we can get a good cover drop, though. I probably should keep the timer going, just that I know this is still sub-hour, because it's definitely still sub-hour, but I have no number to prove that. Okay, that was really scuffed. Oh, that was also really scuffed. Dude, why was he so low? I guess that's why world record pogo's hit. Dude, what is this? What are we doing anymore? Yeah, the run didn't stand a chance. My room just gets so hot. I know it sounds like I'm blaming it on things, but what all of these dead runs share in common is by the time I'm throwing, I am actually baking. Like, genuinely, I'm sweating up a storm right now. Because my PC warms my room up so much. And normally that's fine, because I can just open my door, but it ruins my audio quality and adds so much background noise that I cannot open my door. So yeah, if I'm playing off recording, it's completely fine, but on recording, it just gets really hot after a while, especially with something as intensive as this, where also I'm just really focused, and so my body's generating more heat. And then I'm also recording a fairly high graphics game. Ends up heating everything up very quickly. Nice god pixel. It's a perfect high hulls, though. Until that dash. Okay, I have to get this bench, just because the quit out will send me to the other side of high hulls otherwise. Getting that bench at left side high hulls is huge time loss. But I had to because somehow I had lost 4 masks. Always parry. Just always parry, man. Parry McParry face. Doesn't matter if it's practice or a full run, he always parries. It's not like he has 3 other moves he can do. I just tried to heal at half silk, knowingly. Whoa, I just almost ate that. Okay. Dude, please. That was an awful wave. Why did I pogo so low? What are we doing anymore? What are we doing anymore? Okay, I need to shut the hell up. This is still a run. As bad as it is. Why was that? That cogfly was on a mission. I need to shut the hell up, he says. Dude, that would have killed him. Dude, please. Wait, you're not dead? I killed some of his flies, but not the guy himself. Okay. Dude, anything else? That was alright. Yeah, this is definitely sub-hour. It's just annoying. I fumbled so hard in Clawline. I don't think there's any practice to solve that. I think I just need to figure out how to cool my room down and then try again tomorrow. If you have a fan, that's the problem, though. The reason I don't open my door is because it's too much background noise. I mean, maybe I could open my window. It's January in Canada. That would cool my room down pretty quick. Maybe a bit too much. I should quit out. What are we doing? As much as I said that as a joke, like, if I just open my window maybe 3 inches, that would be plenty. It wouldn't change the audio too much, and it would turn my room into a refrigerator pretty quick, which as a Canadian, refrigerator temperature is pretty comfortable. Buy an ice sculpture. Can I let go here? Yeah, I can. Okay. I can tab out. Because I'm just getting spam pinged everywhere. This only happens when I'm in a speedrun. To check all this shit. Okay, I'll call this run a win if I don't die on GMS. I don't even care what the time is. If I just don't die on GMS, it's a win. Three hits, that's crazy. I didn't even know that was possible. Could have gotten another hit. Yeah, I knew. I should have just run in and taken the hit. That was a bit scuffed. I really need to practice Lace. I've lost all this skill. I'm like 10 seconds slower than before. There is no point in doing that. You can wall jump and pogo. No, not like that. You're not supposed to pogo that. This is another thing I need to practice. The cutscene after Lace, I'm like horrendously bad at. That movement could be 10-15 seconds faster. Dude. Dude, okay. Apparently it's better to go up the right wall here. Makes sense because the exit's on the right. I just, didn't do it right. Wow! Okay. Thought that was only a problem in practice. Pressing shift before A. Okay, here we go. What are we doing, bro? That that silk spear, sorry, had no point other than to remove my own health. Dude, I'm rolling so hard. Not even close. That was so rough. At least I'm not dead. Too early. That's so annoying. Should have silk speared there. That's so annoying. Oh, got nothing out of that Silk Spear. Ah, that was at least I won, but like I fought her maybe 30 times last night, and 90% of those attempts were better than that. So like at least I won without dying, but still. Sub-hour. Now, what's your guys' vote? Do I go get back to work with Project Singularity editing? Do I practice on stream or do I practice off stream? And I'm asking this because I find all of those things fun, so I don't know which one to do. Also, I'm gonna see if opening my window a little bit changes audio quality at all. Thing is, I don't want to open my window because I don't want people in my neighborhood to get annoyed by a freaking Silksong streamer. Okay, most people want on-stream practice. I'll let the credits roll just so that I can verify if this was sub-hour. The timer here is always around 2 minutes faster than the actual time because it doesn't count everything after lace 2. I don't know why. But if it says anything lower than 58 minutes, this was a sub-hour run. You really aren't that loud, but my neighborhood's very quiet. I would literally be the loudest thing in that neighborhood. I'll do it, whatever. There's about 4 inches of snow stuck to the window. Oh yeah, easy sub-hour. Okay, yep, that's cold. It just reached my chair. Let's do some on-stream practice, though. What do I want to practice? I mean, let's just start with some GMS, because it's a good warm-up. Well, I guess Cogwork Core is also a good warm-up. Let's do some Cogwork Core first. This is my daily warm-up right here. Okay, well, love that. I haven't fallen in that saw blade in a, well, cog. Wow, still Hollow Knight brained. Haven't fallen in that cog in quite a while. But yeah, a lot of practice is just redoing these segments, because they're really difficult, and I need to solidify them in my brain so that I don't throw. Because not only are they really difficult, but they're really punishing. Like, the time loss stacks very quickly. Ooh, okay, that was right in the cog there. Okay, we're looking good on movement. Let's go to GMS. But yeah, this is just how I practice every day. I'll do a segment, realize that I did it like twice in a row, move on to the next. Because this is modded, GMS spawns very quickly, very nice for practice. Dude, I'm bad. Dude. Jeez. Kinda mid. Yeah, something I gotta get good at is... Hold on. Ah, nice. Something I gotta get good at is claw lining into a silk spear. Hold on, let me try it here. Yeah, she moved away there, but... There, that's what I need to get good at, because that's an insta-spear. Which means it's 4 needle hits of damage in very quick succession. Ah, why? Why'd I pogo? Good thing I was on 4 health. Instead of 3. I tried to pogo that. Iframes? Thanks. That's really bad. Oh, Mangle Monster's here. I see you timestamped in Aspect's description. I'm getting some very difficult patterns and mostly dealing with them. Damn, that was really good. What I'm learning to do is seeing that I could not land on the ground because the swords are in the way, and then claw lining to stall. I'm getting very good at that. In previous runs, that's what gets me killed. Nice. Not even a single hit on the phase transition. Nice. Nice iframes. Not even close. Yeah, that would not slide in an actual run. That's for sure. But see, I'm not dying on the fight. Like, I can end up in a really bad situation, but I'm not dying anymore. Start of that fight was pretty good. I'll do one more. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, that's risky. I only subconsciously knew how to dodge there. There was nothing conscious. Okay, colder room definitely helps. I feel like I'm just thinking way clearer. Oh, nice. I should have upslashed. Nice. That's great. Took me long enough to die, though. I was getting greedy with the silk spears, that's what got me killed. Oh, not bad. Not bad at all. Have you tried installing a water cooler for the brain? No, I have not. I think he's right. I think he's onto something. Oh, didn't get any hits there. No second wave? Or technically third wave, but second side wave. Nice, just lost all my damage. Thank you for moving out of the way when I'm trying to silk spear you. Just great. Not bad, though. What's another thing we should practice? Like, we're just gonna go through the whole list here, because there's a bunch of issues with my run that I have not addressed in a while. Which room do we have to go through? Should be bottom top right, so... This one, 3B? Yep. There we go, very nice. If only I could do that in an actual run. I have wall jump. No, too high. Oh wow, okay, reset. This is Wormways. It needs practice, and I really don't want to practice it. Nice recovery. Oh, the door's already removed. That's not normal. I'll probably still Silk Spear on the following attempts, just so that I get into a good habit of that. Okay, that was bad. I shouldn't have done another wave dash. There we go. Those worms are all about just pressing dash at such an inhumanly fast speed. I mean, you might be able to see it on the input display. Such a fast speed that there's no way you could go too high into the worms. Thanks, man. Okay, I don't know how I recovered that. Saw that coming from a mile away. Yeah, there's a bunch of new tech that I haven't been able to learn fully. Mainly it's with this jump here. So, because I took damage there, yeah, we're gonna run into problems like that. It ruins the timing of the whole room. And then the other thing that still needs practice, because it always needs practice, is this climb. I should be able to do it in 3 pogos. That's 4. I can always do 4, and I reloaded the save state. Okay, we'll be back. There we go, very nice. It's just all about those dashes on that one. Okay, I need to stop relying on pogo throughs because it doesn't work on these guys. Oh, unfortunate. So when his head hits the ground, we jump. Why? Yeah, just heal there. There, that would have been 3 if I didn't fumble the start of it. It's just the height that you pogo on the spikes. The lower you do it, the harder it is, but, of course, the faster it is. That would have been good. I didn't need to slow down. Turned around too quickly. Unfortunate. Dashed too high and too late. Dashed way too high and way too late. Dashed too soon. Didn't even look. I love wormways. Didn't even try. Sickness and Grom. Okay, shit. Dude, I stood on the edge there. Did you see that? There, that's the cycle skip. I keep mentioning that. It throws me off, so I just lost time to it, actually. But you can do 2 ledges at the start, but then there's a similar pattern for all the jumps. And so you can do it in half the amount of time that I normally do it. That was just bad. There's nothing good about that. Same there. That was almost really bad, and I could have done that. Yeah, Wormways needs the most practice, but I don't like practicing it. Or I like practicing it less than the rest. I'm still having fun here. Dude. Until I'm just bad. Oh man. Okay, we'll go somewhere else. What else actually even needs practicing, though? I might just end the stream. Oh, I know what I need to practice. I don't think I've ever successfully pulled off the cycle skip in this room. It's extremely demanding. I first need to get... Oh. I'll try to break this down one step at a time, because there's no other time that I'll be able to explain it, but I need to get a backflip on that ledge, land on the top of that, pogo off of that guy before his spikes go, and I've already lost the ability to explain it. I should just go one step at a time. So here, first, I need to do the backflip and land on the top of this platform. And then, I need to pogo this guy before his spikes extend. And then do all that. And then I'm supposed to pogo exactly there on the cogs at the bottom. Then do 2 pogos and not dash at all. And I forgot to even get wall jump, wow. This is such a demanding split. We'll do it again, and I'll try to be fast with the explanation. Backflip, land on the top, pogo, claw line, and too low. Okay, great. Not too low, I think it's too high. And that ledge grab means I failed, but we'll continue anyways. This part needs claw line, pogo, claw line, and then you would do it normally, but I was too slow at the bottom, so I die. But now I'm gonna stop explaining and actually do it. Nope. Oh, wow. Nope, too low. Like I said, I've never pulled this off on stream because it's insanely difficult. Claw line too high. Why did I dash? I almost dashed there. I had it in the bag, too. There we go. That's the cycle skip. It's all that just to barely pass that cog. So that's the fastest possible cogwort core. So yes, all of that movement, all of that speed is just so that I can get here when the cog is on the left. But there's just so much that goes into that, so this is the last thing I'm going to practice today before ending stream. Oh yeah, here the backflip is extremely precise. It might look fine, but you have to be pressing into the wall when you claw line onto it, and then turn around the frame you land on. And then for the pogo on the little flying guy, if I do it too high, then I'll end up claw lining too high, and then I die. Like I've done for the past 3 attempts. There might have been too low. Yep, ledge grab, which means that I've lost the cycle. Too slow. I paused a bit there, which means we might have still lost the cycle, but I'm going to continue trying, because it does have a little bit of room for error. And I pogoed. Well, not pogoed, I dashed. I don't know how I've done that, like... Doesn't make sense. Okay, I just need to claw line earlier, because then I'll be lower. Nope. Dude, it's actually insane. I'll show the old cycle, because some of you may remember it. this is the old cycle. We go up here. And then do a very precise thing here. And it's a slower cycle, and so you can't get ahead of that cog. I've done it once, so it is technically possible to get ahead of that cog. It's just way harder. Even though I'm less used to this newer version, the newer route, I've successfully pulled off the fast cycle like 7 times compared to the 2 that I've done on the old version. Dude, please. I don't have this problem usually. Okay. There we go. Just an earlier claw line. I know, crazy. In a speedrun, you should go faster. By the way, I lost here because I had to do 3 pogos at the bottom, but at least I'm claw lining there. Why did I dash there? I want to get this in a full run. I haven't been able to yet. Early claw line, please. No, I can't go that early, though. That doesn't work. And I... There we go. There we go. Oh, even got the corner correct. That threw me off. Okay, and then we'll do some high hauls. This save has everything opened, but that basically just means I have a cutscene skip on all of them. Oh wow, that's impressive. Oh. Guess I'm not practicing High Halls Arena. Already done that on this save. Dude, I'm bad. Doing it way too late. Again, okay, I'm looking too much at it. I have to be just a little bit earlier than that. There we go. Okay, no, I give up. No, I don't give up. We do this again, because otherwise I will learn to be bad at this skip. Okay, I almost recovered that. I knew that it wasn't going to make it. Wow. Like, this drop's really difficult, but I've been doing it for over a month now. I shouldn't be struggling this hard. Hold on, let me try something. If I go here... That glitch is so niche, I don't know how anyone found it. You want to know how he found it? Watch this. You go down here with just hitboxes on and you see, holy shit, there's a giant hole in the left side. It's not a glitch, it's just that the hitboxes aren't lined up properly. There's a gigantic hole in there. Oh, I guess I have to do this again. I was gonna try to reload High Halls Arena. No problem. Cloakless High Halls is so cool. I learned it before Cloakless Route was a thing. Because it's just faster to do it cloakless. I want to try something here. If I go here, reset scene data, leave and come back, is High Halls back? No, okay. Well, that sucks. I say a gigantic hole, by the way. I should have... Back to God Pixel. I say there's a gigantic hole in there, but it has a margin of error of about 3 pixels. We call it a God Pixel for a reason. Okay, we're gonna go back and do this on this save, because this save hasn't killed High Halls Arena. This is cooked. This is also cooked. Oh, that's so cooked. There we go. At least I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this hasn't done High Halls Arena yet. Not even close. Famous hitless player actually just used invincibility. Why aren't you dead? What? Die. Oh, okay. Kill your dog. Talking to the bell thrower, by the way. Don't kill your dog. Why did I just stood there and took it? Nice parries, damn. This is unfortunate. Might be world record for most damage dealt to these guys without a pattern. Dude, die already. Oh, this is the first hit. Thanks for backing up, man. Really means a lot to me. No, I can't Silk Spear. Or can I? Yeah, I definitely can't. Oh, now I can. Die, thank you. Didn't even hit the bell thrower. Damn. That's so sad. The Maestro's 1 Silk Spear away from death right now, but I need to heal, so I have to do this. There, now he's dead. Yes, I memorize all their health. Slowest reaction time in the West. That's annoying. Nice pogo. That was an insane pogo. That was actually an insane pogo. You're not even activating the lever? Yeah. The God Pixel, I know this is a bit behind, but the God Pixel here is just... We use the lever to align ourselves. You know, I could actually explain it because I know how to do it in slow motion. So if I go here, what we're waiting for is Hornet's horns to go right there. No, not quite, not quite. We're waiting for an animation where it's just a little bit to the left. It's facing down and a little bit to the left. I don't know if you can... Like, I don't have a button for a freeze frame. That was way too early. What the hell are we doing? But there, if you're watching, paying very close attention, there's a certain frame of animation. That's what we use for our reference. And so I'm looking for that in real time. And that's how I know that I failed it just now, because I didn't do it at the right time. And that's how I know I failed it again. And that's how I know I failed it again. And I don't know why that wow, that needle knockback didn't do anything. No, it's just too early, I see. Stop resetting my time! There we go. Shouldn't have done that in slow motion, because now it failed it like 3 times in a row. Oh, man. Stop it! Okay, what are we doing? There we go. We'll do High Halls Arena one more time. I said Cogritor would be the last thing I practice. Die? Okay. Get destroyed? Nice parry. Okay, Parry McParry face. Shut the hell up. I hate you. I think he's scripted to parry, because he has parried the last, like, 8 times in a row I've done this arena. I think it's a guaranteed parry, because the odds of that happening if it's not scripted are insane. Dude, I need to learn patterns for that wave. Okay, hold on. I learned patterns for every wave. What is the pattern for the stupid parry wave? Because that guy pisses me off like nothing else. Trying to remember what the pattern is. I think it is literally just side slash the flying guy, then up slash the bell thrower, then silk spear both. By the way, every wave has a script. I just have to learn them all. That's sad. Okay. This is embarrassing. This is not even a difficult drop after the first part. Dude, leave me alone. I can absolutely Silk Spear that wave. The first wave. I can do another Silk Spear there. Okay, we side slash this guy. He didn't parry. Interesting. Okay, there's enemy AI then. I must be doing something to manipulate him into doing a parry. Nice. Amazing. I have nothing else to say. It's just amazing. Okay, they would have both been dead if I got that. Yeah, this is just, like, kill me. I don't want to create a quick save outside of High Halls Arena because I want to practice this drop at the same time. This is how I do practice. I do 2 segments at once so that I'm used to doing them together and so that I get better at both at the same time. If I just did High Halls Arena, I'd probably end up taking a bunch of damage on God Pixel. Damn, that's annoying. Okay. I'd end up taking a bunch of damage on God Pixel and end up low health into High Halls Arena. But like, if I... Oh, he didn't parry? Okay, he parried after. Maybe if you're fast enough, he won't parry. That was just bad. I'm sad after that one. Okay, I hate you. Dude, get back here, I swear. Two more hits, 2 more hits. There we go. Three is so greedy. You cannot do that consistently. I should not have gone for a third. Just die, man. Let me Silk Spear, damn. Oh, okay, you're supposed to manipulate the enemies on spawn by jumping there, and I failed. Nice parry. I would have died if I didn't parry. I hate you so much. I don't need to heal. Oh no, I needed to go under that guy. Now they're so spread out. Okay, here we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. I have them right where I want them. No, stop that. Thank you for doing that attack. That's the only attack that wouldn't have killed me there. Dude, I'm bad. I'm bad. I had such a strong advantage when they were in the middle earlier, when I said they were exactly where I wanted them to be, and then I threw. I mean, it was partially bad RNG, but, like, that was bad. Oh, nice. We'll do one more High Halls Arena, and then I will finally end stream. I can stop anytime. Dude, this is scuffed. Nice. That's just terrible. Like, what are we doing anymore? Fine, I'll go into High Halls Arena on 3 health. That's just fine. That's very irritating. This guy did not get hit once in that whole ordeal. Okay, we're gonna have to deal with this wave without Silk Spears for the first little bit. There, now we have a Silk Spear. Die. I swear. Dude, this wave, though, they just parry and parry and parry and parry, and then there's a Claw Maiden that spawns in only after you've killed both of them. There we go, I finally got the fast kill on him. Something I'm supposed to be able to do consistently. You're one hit. That's a good Maestro wave. Very nice. They're both one shot. Come on, man. Oh, I didn't even Silk Spear him. Silk Spear just the bell thrower out of spite. I tried to heal. Whatever, I don't need to heal. Can one of you do a jump attack? What are we doing anymore? Okay, of course you do the world's smallest jump attack. Oh, didn't realize it was other guy who died. I thought the guy in the jump attack was dying. There we go. That's a pretty good high hulls. I just need to do that daily, and then I'll be CYV. Yeah, I'm gonna end stream now. I got some editing stuff to do, and other stuff. Really, the Project Singularity stream took up my entire day. I gotta catch up.